Hi, I'm Nathan Ray and this is Leading Zeros, and this is my new television studio in a flight case. They're not even a flight case, just a pedal case. Let's take a look.
You do know what a pedal case is, don't you? Look, that's the pedal case, just there. In the bottom left, previously recorded live to tape, you can see the ATEM Mini and all the wires and the monitors, and they're sitting in front of the case, which means I can put a laptop on top of the case behind them. Now, on the top right, which I'm recording live right now, the items sit on top of the case, which saves a little bit of space on a table in a tight environment. And why am I timing myself doing these? Well, the ease of use, the ease of setup, and the ease of breakdown and how quickly I can do it is really important for some of the gigs that I do. For example, this year I'm doing 4 days live streaming with the British Council, but each day we're going to be filming in 3 or 4 different venues at different stages at the convention centre. So, yep, quick and easy setup, quick and easy breakdown is really important. So here we have the kit that's outside the case, which is basically the ATEM Mini here and the 2 small monitors. Now the idea is I never plug anything into the monitors or the ATEM Mini when I'm out at live streaming, because what we want to do is have them all plugged in inside the case. So here's the setup. If you have an SDI camera, you can plug it into this little cable here. Now that goes to the SDI to HDMI converter, and then you plug that into one of these cables here, let's say the yellow one, and then the yellow one comes into the back of the ATEM. Or if you want to plug something in that you're able to monitor it on one of the monitors, so we plug that one into blue, and then the blue cable comes to the blue monitor where I can see it, and then it comes from the monitor into the channel there. And obviously I can swap those cables around in the back, but they're all in control there. I know what I'm doing with them. And then out we have the main view out here, which goes to this Blackmagic Shuttle, which is still the best quality capture card that I have. And then there's a USB-C in the back here, which goes to the streaming computer. So, and it's all in this pedal case. So using the time travel plugin, let's go back in time and see how I built this thing. This is how I built it first time round. Those are all the gubbins that need to go inside, and here I'm sizing up where I'm going to put the cold shoes to mount the monitors on the top of the case. So you might think, why am I using the HDMI Mini, which has 4 inputs but only 2 monitors? Well, a lot of my jobs are only 2 cameras and the PowerPoint computer for slides. So normally I'll only need 2 monitors because I can obviously see the slides on the main screen as well. If I need a 3rd monitor, I've got some spare ones I can always plug in, so that's not a problem. So here I am playing a bit of Tetris here, trying to get these things sorted out. Obviously these monitors are brand new, so I was testing out. Here we go, coming back to the cold shoe mounts, and here I realized that I had put them in completely the wrong place, because they're wider than I thought with the stands, and also if we take a closer look here, they've got the cables sticking out the side and not the back. So this is what I'm doing here. You'll see me swap this over really quickly. The ATEM Mini is a really great piece of kit. You can just basically plug any camera or anything in it and it just works, which is really great for me because I'm not just using my own gear. I'm working for the production companies, doing live streaming for them, and with the laptops plugging in at venues. This is just, really ideal here. So I'm putting in the SDI to HDMI converters there, and the capture card, the USB shuttle capture card, and then doing a lot of faffing with wires. Also, I keep swapping over the Velcro because I get the Velcro polarity mixed up a bit. So as you can see, there is a huge amount of spaghettification going on there with all the wires. So I know that's one thing I need to get sorted.
So it's a week later. I've used this a couple of times and tested it a few times, and there's some changes I'm going to make.
First up is this monitor. The HDMI can't plug in at the top here because that hood is in the way. So a bit of junior hacksaw work to take a bit out, and then some filing makes it go really nice and smooth and look great. And does it work? Yep, yes it does. These power supplies are too big, and one of them covers up the USB power points behind it there. This is a weird shape, and the connections come out both ends, so I think I'm going to replace that with another one of these, which is flat and everything comes out one side. There's loads of wires. The wires are too long and too thick, and I just need to get it sorted. So here we go. Solution: buy lots of little slim HDMI cables, so replace all the big chunky thick ones, and then again play a bit of Tetris here. And I realized I can't fit everything on the base of the pedal case, so I take the boxes that the monitors came in and turn them into like an extra little level here by cutting them out exactly the same, well, mirror image of themselves, and then turning them into a little platform which is joined together with a bit of tape and things, and then lots of Velcro, and I can put the SDI to HDMI converters underneath there, and along with the extra slack of the power cables and things, and then the monitors, because they're the boxes that the monitors came in, the monitors fit on top with a bit of creative cable management. Right, so now I'm going to speed this up really quick. Is me just sorting out the wires. Like I say, I want the connectors on the inside of the box, so I actually attach them to the underside of these flaps which come down, which means I can pull the flaps up, change the wiring underneath, and then put them back down again. And they're all in the right place to plug in the external cameras and laptops and everything on the outside. So I think this is basically how it finished up. I covered up this little shelf in the middle with black tape to make it look better. I might replace that in the future, I don't know. And also I sorted out a lot of these wires afterwards, some cable ties, some lots of tape and stuff, so they're nice and neat, like you saw at the beginning of the video. Okay, and now a time hop into the future, which is obviously my present, and as you're watching it, your past.
So while you've been watching me build this thing, I've been out testing it with some big cameras and proper gear.
And we're just doing a quick test with these big cameras over there.
So that's it. Version 1 of my television studio in a flight case is done. I'm going to leave links to some of these items in the description below. If you want to pick my brains about this project, go ahead. Or if you want help building your own, you can contact me through my website, which is nathanray.co.uk. That's it. The build is done. I'll see you next time. Let's make this thing.